Hey everyone, Happy New Year. Let me start by apologizing for not getting this video up before the year ended. It's been a little crazy, but I hope you guys had a good holiday and New Year's. I personally feel like I've been on a bender since Christmas. Between the sweets and the booze and New Year's, I ate way too much Chinese food, like unhealthy amounts. I still don't feel right if I'm being honest with you. I need a strict diet ASAP. Like my body is craving water and leafy greens. Stat. So what can we say about 2025? Well, for me personally, I'd say 2025, the majority of it was actually pretty good for once. I didn't share it on social media, but I did have someone really amazing in my life. And honestly, I was the happiest I've been in quite a while. Unfortunately, things don't work out, but it's okay. I don't regret it. You gotta really love when you get the chance. And all you can do is take a lesson and move on and go forward. No anger, no hate, just growth. And who knows what 2026 will hold for me, and only time will tell. Let's talk about makeup. This year we managed to do 22 different makeup looks, and I think the last year before that was only 18, so we're on the rise. I had a couple more that I wanted to do in December, but I just ran out of time, so I'll save them for this year. Someone recently asked me what's up with the energy drinks. The deal with the energy drinks is I'm sitting here for about an hour and a half, 2 hours sometimes, and I need energy for it. Simple as that. No, I'm not sponsored by Monster or anything like that, but that would be pretty cool. Monster, if you're watching. But seriously, I enjoy playing with makeup. I'm not big on using prosthetics because I kind of feel like that's cheating. Like, I might as well just glue a mask to my face and paint it. Like, where's the skill in that? You know, I like to experiment with different types of paint and techniques, and I'm not a professional level by any means, but I continue to learn and improve each year. Another great milestone in 2025 was I got to see my best friend Tony graduate college. He graduated from Keene State College with a bachelor's in architecture and safety and occupational health. And after graduation, we road tripped down to Texas so we could move him into the University of Houston, which he is currently going for his master's in space architecture and hostile environments. I know, space architecture, it sounds made up, but it's not. It's basically dealing with building in extreme settings like desert, underwater, and space. Bro is literally shooting for the stars, and he is killing it, let me tell you. He's even been chosen to speak at the ICES conference this summer, 2026, in Puerto Rico. What an incredible opportunity for him, and it's just one of many that I know are going to come his way. So keep it up, man. We are all so proud of you. Let's see what else. Sadly, I did not get to go to any Dave Matthews shows over the summer. I just couldn't get the time off of work, and the funds weren't there, and it's just things were not lining up for me. So I apologize to anyone who did go to a show and was hoping to see me there. Maybe next year. He hasn't announced any 2026 tour dates yet, so we'll see, but I'm hoping to at least get to go to one show. Looking forward to 2026. I cannot wait to get back on an exercise and diet routine because, like I said in the beginning of the video, it got a little crazy there. But honestly, the gym has become my safe space, and it really keeps me from getting into trouble sometimes. The discipline and routines definitely protect me from my weaker moments, so let's get after it, shall we? Who's with me? In 2026, I'm about to enter a new decade of my life, and I could not be more happy. I feel like I've been mentally 45 since I was 12 years old, so it'll be nice to kind of finally match my personality, I've been saying for years, I can't wait to be in my 40s. You find yourself in your teens, you lose yourself in your 20s, you regain parts of yourself back in your 30s, and then your 40s are kind of really about holding it down and owning it. You're more sure of yourself, you're more financially stable. I'm looking forward to it. 20s are nothing but fun and games, 30s are nothing but hard work and constant grinding, and in your 40s, you should really start to see some of the payoff of the benefits of all the hard work that you've been doing. So I'm really hoping to find more of a balance between work and fun in this new decade. And I know there's still going to be loss and hard things to deal with, but hopefully I'm better positioned to handle whatever comes my way. In 2026, I am done with people who think it's okay to waste my time because the number of people that I have that are dependent on me and the amount of responsibilities that I have to deal with on a daily basis, my time is valuable. All my moves got to either make money or make sense. So you in or you out. I don't got time to waste. I know who I am. Trust me, I'm a very easygoing and understanding person, but that does not mean I would tolerate unreliable people. Okay, once I've addressed the situation multiple times and there's been no change behavior, I stop caring. It's below me now. People treat you exactly how they feel about you. They heard you and saw how it affected you the first time. So know your worth and stop letting people play with you like that. I do everything I can to never have to depend on anyone. So if I tell you that I need you, please don't take that lightly. If people don't communicate, if people are inconsistent, I'm removing myself respectfully. Okay? People want to be tied to me, but at the same time don't want to offer me anything. It's like winning the chase, getting me, but then getting comfy after they've got me. Don't get comfortable once you've gotten me, bruh. You got to give me something to work with. I can't ride for you on empty. Okay? In 2026, be smart with your heart. Don't be stupid. So anyone that wants to play games, just know, when you hurt me, this woman, she can handle it. She's been hurt plenty of times before. But her, this little girl that you brought out of me, she's falling apart because no one ever wants to keep her around, and she doesn't deserve that. And maybe that's why I wasn't meant to be a mother. Maybe the only child I'm supposed to take care of is my inner child. And you know what? I promise her I will give her the best damn life she ever could have imagined. So if you hurt her, watch out. In 2026, I hope that everyone, if you haven't started already, start healing the things in your life that need help. Because listen, no one's perfect. We all have things that need to be worked on, and it takes time. So the sooner you start, the better. Be sure you've done some growing and healing, especially before you try to reconnect with somebody. Because in order for any kind of reunion to be successful, both people involved have got to bring a new energy back to that connection. If after you separate, you come back together bringing that same freaking energy that you were holding the day you separated, if you bring that same freaking energy back to the table that was there when you walked away, that separation is just going to manifest itself again. And it's easier said than done, trust me, I know. One of the hardest parts about the healing process is when you're faced with no choice but to call yourself out on your own BS. Because some people won't swallow their ego and admit that I am my own problem, or that was my fault, or even if I didn't do anything wrong and that person betrayed my trust, it's still indicative of my own messed up judge of character. Because then you start thinking, well, if I misjudged that, what else have I misjudged? Then you got to rethink your whole goddamn life. To accept that your outlook on the world, whatever it is what's getting in your way. That's why people don't want to heal, because it's not fun stuff. Call yourself out on your own bullshit and do all the stuff that it takes to actually evolve and deal with all that uncomfortable stuff. I'm ending 2025 looking back not with judgment, but with gratitude for things that I've endured, things that I've learned, and for the beauty that still found its way to me. And I am blessing this last chapter of my life with gratitude and opening my heart to what awaits next. So thank you guys all for continually supporting me and coming along for this ride. And I love you guys so, so much. So 2026, let's freaking go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter they're like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.